This is my cancer journey. Um, September, October, mom called me and said she has breast cancer. Then November, December, I had a primary care appointment with the VA hospital. And I went there and I let them know this is the change, the family status change. Um, and they sent me to do a mammogram for prevention. So when they did that, that's my service dog. She wants to be in the picture too. When they did that, they found a little mass, my left breast. They called me to do that, to do more pictures. Then they called me to do an ultrasound. Then they called me to do a biopsy. My biopsy came out positive. Dr. G called me, my primary care from the VA, and she told me, yes, you have cancer. That was March. I started going through the process with the VA. I was referred out to see a doctor at Kennestown Hospital. My good friend Sarah hooked me up. She hooked me up with the best. With Dr. Goodwin. I got surgery the last week of April. I got a lumpectomy. And they removed the mass. And they removed 5 lymph nodes from under my arm, my armpit. And one of those lymph nodes were positive. So now I visit the oncologist, Dr. Class, and it's been a roller coaster. I did a lot of tests. I've been doing everything. And one of my tests came out like high risk for me to get it again. And the top of that has been kind of weird too, the way that I'm feeling, because I had an IUD. I had a Mirena, which is, Mama, please. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. I have a Mirena, which is a hormone-based intrauterine device. And it was helping me with my problems with my periods and stuff like that. So they have to remove it because my cancer fits from hormones. So guess what? I can't have an IUD with hormones. So that put me in the part that they removed my IUD and I'm going to start getting my periods. And I was not really good with my periods. They were really, really bad. So, eran una jodienda y tres pendejas, como decimos en Puerto Rico. So, yeah, this video might be Spanglish. Don't know. Back to my story. They remove it. Jenna, my GYN from the VA, she's awesome. I went there to schedule an appointment. And she said, nope, tell her to wait. She sat down with me. We talk. I cry. She removed my IUD. It's been a roller coaster because my hormones are everywhere on top of everything that I'm going through. So last Thursday, 4 weeks and 1 day from my lumpectomy, I have surgery to put on my port. So if she let me, you can see my port here. It's still swollen. I have an incision here. I have an incision here. The port is here. That little puncture that you see in there is because on Friday I got my first chemo. It was very interesting, the fact that I have an allergic reaction for the pre-meds for my chemo. Um, it was corre y corre, increíble. Everybody was like unhooking bags of medicine, putting new bags of medicine. I got like Benadryl and something else and something else. Long story short, my face turned completely red all the way from like the port. Everything was red, redder than my face was redder than my hair. Um, I tried. I was trying to be strong. I've been trying to be strong all this time. But it make it to the point that sometimes I'm not strong enough. I got scared at that point. They gave me so much medicine to avoid my reaction. I fell asleep. My 2 hours of chemotherapy, I was asleep. I brought my sketchbook so I can draw while I was doing that. Because, of course, I'm going to have my hands free because the port is right there. I put my cell phone, I put my earphones so I can watch some videos and draw. But nothing happened. So I came home. I tried to be good. I started getting nauseous. I took my nauseous medicine. They put me something on my arm that it will give me the medicine yesterday. I didn't sleep with my service dog for 2 days because she could get into that if she does what she keeps doing every time that she senses that I'm like this right now, like you see. She don't let me, you see. She knows I'm a little bit anxious doing this. So yesterday I felt like a truck went over me. I didn't have energy for anything. I sat down. We watched the lunch yesterday from NASA. It was Dustin, Cheska, and me in the living room. We enjoy it. She's just letting me know that she's there. And everything is okay. I have so many people to thank. The AV, my gosh. Chapter 6, Disabled American Veterans. The best. I work with them, and I never thought that working with them is one thing. We do a lot of things. Part of the things that we do. I never thought that when I need support, the gates will open in the massive way that they do. I am so thankful from the people of the DAV. I receive letters, I receive phone calls, I receive emails, I receive cards. It took me time. I sent my thank you notes. It took me time. Everything is like trying to process everything. But I never complain about the DAV. And as long as I have breath, I will work for this organization. Healing for Heroes, they've been in contact with me. They trained my baby girl, Piper, Suzanne, all the people from Healing for Heroes. They're awesome. They work with veterans. They gave service dogs for veterans who has PTSD, non-seeing injuries and illness. And they train the dogs. My tears are getting on my incision and it hurts. Kate Lipton from Camp Twin Lake. It's sad. The kids are not having summer camp this year. And she heard my story. I sent them a message and I said, this year, Francesca might need a lot of help because I'm going through this. And she is been helping me so much. So much. They only live out of donations. Camp Twin Lake. And they help so many kids with disabilities, so many parents, so many adults. They have family retreats. They have so much to do. They give so much, and they only live out of donations. Same thing with Healing for Heroes. Same thing with the Disabled American Veterans. Chapter 6. My family. My family's been there for me. They're in Puerto Rico. Titicuca, my nana. With all this stuff and everything, I was not able to spend that much time with her. And then she moved. She left to Texas. So, my only family member here moved to Texas. Now I'm alone. I have friends. I have lots of friends. But none of my family's here. I only have my daughter and my awesome boyfriend, Wish. He is being a beast. He is being a rock. He's not been sleeping. He don't sleep. He's been taking care of me. The days of my surgeries, the days after my surgeries, he don't sleep. He just makes sure that he comes to my room and he makes sure that I'm okay, that I'm not in pain. For my lumpectomy, every hour he was coming with another ice pack. He was coming into my room with an ice pack. I sleep with this monster. He sleeps in the guest room when he's here. We maintain our relationship like that because until we don't get married, we maintain an example for my daughter. My baby girl, she's only 13. And this mom is trying to show absolutely nothing for her. I'm trying to be strong. I try not to cry in front of her as much as I can. Yes, I'm crying right now. She's not here. I try to be as positive as I can. Even if I feel like I am dying inside. Even if I don't have anything else to do. Even if I can't. Even if I feel like my life is going to end. Why am I doing this? Why am I recording myself saying all this? Because I might be able to help somebody. It's not easy. It's not. pain-free. I'm being nauseous. I only have one chemo treatment. I still have hair. There's a chance I'm gonna lose my hair. I did my hair. I went to Fatima, a family friend. She's my stylist. She does my hair for the past 10 years. Um, I did my hair. Little one did her hair. A week after I did my hair, I got the news that I was gonna get chemo. I was like, oh my gosh, after I spent all this money in doing my hair. Well, people that says shave your head, cut your hair. But guess what? I'm gonna let this sucker stay in my head until he wants to stay in my head. Why? Because I spent a lot of money on it. And I'm not going to I'm not going to waste the money, you know? I'm just going to let it run. That is if she don't pull it out first. Ouch. So my baby girl is going to her aunt's house. Because I think that her seeing me weak, me trying to be nauseous and feel like I'm gonna puke and hold it, because I don't want her to see me like that. Because I want her to know that even though I'm feeling like shit, literally like shit, I can be there for her. And I can be strong for her. And I can do everything that I can. And not let this bring me down. And stop me from being a mom and to be an active mom for her. Even though she understood and she was like, Mom, if you want to go to sleep, go to sleep. And she knows I'm not feeling good and she's helping me so much. But I don't want her to worry about me. So I took the hard decision that because this summer, I am not going to be able to give her the summer that I always give her. This is the first time that we're not going to Carmen's house. This is the first time we're not going to visit Janita, my cousin, and her daughter Sofia, and her husband Jaime. We're not going to Florida this year. We're not taking one of her friends to Universal or Disney or anything. We're not doing anything this year. So I decided to send her to Rocio's house and for her to spend time with her little sister, Rocio's daughter, Gigi, and to spend time with Nana and Cheryl, my awesome brother-in-law. They're in Texas, they're not here, but they're like, whatever you need, let us know. My family in Puerto Rico is the same way. The only thing is nobody can fly. Well, this COVID crap is so bad. It's like I'm not risking nobody to fly. I don't want nobody flying to come with me. I've been in my house. I've been doing things, different ways how to cope. Dustin has been doing the groceries. He has been cooking for me. He's like changing my ways, my habits, my eating habits. Now I'm eating healthier because of my nauseous and the way that I've been feeling after chemo. He's been making me soups, different soups. He gave me a cabbage soup. I didn't have good, feelings about it when he said that he was gonna do a cabbage soup. I was like, ew, cabbage soup. It actually tastes delicious. He knows how to cook. He do awesome. Today I feel a little bit better, but I'm still in bed. I have this monkey with me, trying to maintain me sane, trying to keep me awake and alive. Hand sanitizer, alcohol. I go to the bathroom, and as instructed for a chemo patient, I have to flush the toilet twice. It's a first for me. Why I have to flush the toilet twice? Because I don't want to get none of my family anything. I wash my hands. I'm not kissing my loved ones. I'm not hugging my loved ones. It's hard for me not to hug and kiss my baby girl. But why I don't do it? Because if I have to flush the toilet twice, because I'm letting the chemo out of my body. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me. If I'm letting the chemo out of my body and it gets through my urine and it gets through my sweat, me giving a hug and a kiss to my baby girl, I can be sharing all that with her. And I don't want to risk it. Again, if I'm wrong, somebody just correct me. I'm dying to hug and kiss my baby girl. Today's the third day. I don't give her a kiss. I do blow kisses. We do virtual hugs. I make sure that she don't fall from the bed. I make sure that her service dog is with her. Even though she's a 13-year-old, that she's a teenager, and she says, Mom, don't hug me, and Mommy, no this, no that. I always find my way how to give her a hug, even if it's to bother her. I want her to know that I love her. That I will do everything for her. This is killing me. Literally killing me. This is for my own health. This is for my... This is for me. This is for her. Sometimes I feel like I'm a burden to my daughter and to my boyfriend. Why? Because I'm always been independent. Because I'm being very independent. I do everything. I'm there for my baby girl. And everything. In her marching band stuff, in her school things, in her iFly, in her drawing classes, in her dance classes. I have pictures of her dancing since she was 2. I have all the videos of her dancing since she was 2. I have all the videos and pictures of her doing iFly. Baby girl, that hurts. All the videos of her doing iFly. Every flight that she has, I have a video of it. In her flight school, I have videos of her in marching band. I chaperone every marching band trip. I have videos, tons of pictures of her in her marching band uniform. I'm always there for her. I have 4 months with chemo. marching band start in August. I'm gonna still in chemo. I'm fighting with myself. How am I gonna do it? How this mom is gonna be present? I know. Mask on. I'm gonna be wearing my mask. But do I'm gonna have the energy for me to go. For me to do it. That's the question. That's the question. How am I gonna do it? I will see. And I will give you another video in another time. Probably when I'm losing my hair or the day I'm doing my chemo. I don't know. The day that I feel like I can't do this alone anymore. I'll let you know. And I tell you my tales of cancer.